Ladies, NBs, and gentlemen, welcome back to the Proton Splat League, Season 10, Week 9. This matchup is Gold Guardians versus Repika, and in case you can't tell, both teams have 20 wins and 57 points. This is going to be a match. It may not be a highlighted match on the graphic, but this one ought to be real close. Let's take a look at the teams, shall we? Our alpha team this evening is the Golden Guardians, captained by Tom Whammy, featuring Mishiyoshi, JTH, God of Dre, Tamaimo, and Glenn the Frog. I'm pretty sure this is an accurate roster. This is the roster I grabbed when I set this up yesterday. Meanwhile, on the Bravo team, we have Repika, captained by Miss Eris, featuring Titanium Togekiss, Lychee, Godako, Ravioli Good For You, and Always Salty. Strong teams, both of them. It could genuinely go either way, and a split set would not surprise me. Taking a look at the maps and modes. We have Sturgeon Shipyard Turf War, Splat Zones on Barnacle and Dime, Tower Control Ship-Shaped Cargo Company, Rainmaker Robo Ramen, and Clam Blitz Brine Water Springs. Not the worst layout, gotta say. I definitely have, I've seen worse maps. This is a fine week. While we wait for players to file into the lobby, let's go gambling. Let's get a prediction going here. Now the 10-minute timer on this prediction. Which team wins? Will it be the Golden Guardians or will it be Replica? Predictions live. Let's get over to the game. While we wait for the members of Replica to file in. And apparently we're listening to table turf music. Sure. Taking a look at the commentary fit today. It's actual gear I use. Don't be like me. Use less quick respawn, please. Alright, we've got 4 from the Golden Guardians in here. Still waiting on Replica. Current prediction seems to be favoring Golden Guardians. As it looks like 4 members of Replica have filed in. Combining that with the 4 on the side of Golden Guardians, and it looks like we are ready for some Turf War Sturgeon Shipyard. I've got back-to-back match casting, by the way. Today's set is obviously Gold Guardians versus Replica. Tomorrow's set is Octopella. Going to be casting their matchup against... Let me double check the schedule here. I should know this. I do not know this off the top of my head. Ah. It is against Lightning Kitsunes. Octopella versus Lightning Kitsunes, I think. I might have misread the spreadsheet. But that sounds right. Both teams are ready. Let's hop in. I'll be casting Lightning Kitsunes versus Octopella tomorrow. With a Coke. Oh, my bad, it's Geek Ink, apparently. Oh yeah, week 9 is Spectol versus Lightning Kitsunes. My bad, I can't read. Yes, it is Octopella versus Geek Ink tomorrow that I will be casting. And now you know why I need a Cocom. Also, Again, it's a little later than I usually commentate matches. And, I played Metroid today. So I might not be completely awake. Okay. I think that was the timer running out. It's time for some turf war! Sturgeon Shipyard. On this side of the Golden Guardians, we have an Octobrush, we have a Junior, we have a Dreadbringer, and we have a Tri-Nouveau. Meanwhile, on the side of Replica, we have a Reflux, we have a Gold Dynamo, we have an NZAP 85, the beloved one, and we have some Splat Dualies. Looks like the Junior has set up in mid, and the Gold Guardians are pushing forward. And with 2 down on the side of Replica, might be tough to stop, but those Super Chumps do get a kill! Replica working on painting their base, trying to build up specials to go contest, but it looks like that's also Gold Guardian's plans, painting Replica's base. Replica might be overextending a bit. That's 3 targeted with those Tenna missiles. They're going to be forced to back up into mid. If Replica can take this back, the Gold Guardians might not have anywhere to run. 1 down on both sides. They're almost halfway through this match. Those Gold Guardians, though, are holding the line. Crab Tank comes out from Replica. Oh, but it gets contested by the brush. The crab did not save them. Octobrush gets a double. And is pushing in even further. 1 minute left. It looks like the NZAP did manage to break through, and now the Gold Dynamo's doing their best. But the Gold Guardians are just in Replica's base. And looks like one of them did jump back to try and paint their base more. Looks like Replica is just barely not in danger yet. Crab Tank comes out, manages to pick off the brush. Gold Dynamo on the bucket trade. Reef Slider comes out, doesn't quite manage to find a pick, but does manage to get away with it. 2 down on the side of Replica. And that's game. I think that one goes to the Guardians. Yep. The Gold Guardians take Turf War. Next up, it's time for Splat Zones, Barnacle and Dime. Looks like we will be seeing a substitution on the side of Replica. The Gold Guardians' plan really was just paint their base better than they can. Honestly, I kind of like running 10-minute predictions. It gives you enough time to see turf war and get a feel for the teams, but it still gives the teams plenty of time to come back, even if they don't take turf. We'll probably go back to shorter predictions once we get into wildcard for seeding for gold bracket. But for now, with weeks 9, 10, and 11, perfectly reasonable. Looks like we have 4 from both sides. Let's see some splat zones. Barnacle and Dime is yet another heavy shut-in map. Like, if you can get onto the plat outside of the enemy spawn, and you have range, you can lock them in. It's better now that there's a second route in a mid, but like, there's still a lot of room for lock-in potential on this map. And that plays to the benefits of Gold Guardian's playstyle. On the side of the Gold Guardians, we have a Carbon Roller Deco, we have a Pencil, we have a Dreadringer, and we have a Tenatech Splattershot. Meanwhile, on the side of Rapika, we have a Forge Splattershot Pro, we have a Nautilus, we have a Bucket, and we have a Pencil. Early possession goes to Rapika. However, Gold Guardians does manage to contest. They don't manage to cap, but they do contest. 2 down on the side of the Guardians, 1 down on the side of Rapika. That Carbon Roller got found by the Nautilus. Reef Slider trying to cap, and actually does succeed. 74 count on first pick, or on first take from Rapika, and 83 on first from Gold Guardians as Rapika flipped the zone right back. The strikes are going on. Rapika looked at Turf War and said, "Oh, locking you in? Great idea. Love that." Halfway through the count for Rapika, Gold Guardians do manage to flip. Rapika contests. Oh, but the Reef Slider finds 2! And the Ringer finds 3! The Forge Pro jumps out. Gold Guardians are through their penalty. Meanwhile, it's a 37 penalty on Rapika. It's going to be tough to burn. Not impossible, though. Booyabon comes out, as do strikes. Reef Slider comes out, but gets punished. That's a lead swap. Lead now favors Gold Guardians. 3 down on the side of Rapika. Gold Guardians doing their best to lock in Rapika. 30 count left. 2:42 on the clock. That's 2 down on the side of Gold Guardians. 3 down. Strikes and a Booyabomb come out at the last possible second. That's a flip of 5 and a nice penalty on Gold Guardians. Rapika immediately goes 2 down for it, though. That penalty is going to buy them a little bit of time, but that is a lead and a half they have to get through. Well, Guardians still doing what they can to lock Rapika in their base. Nautilus just throwing point sensors out, trying to find them. Booyah Bomb comes out, their Soda's out. 2 down on the side of the Gold Guardians. Ooh, the Carbon misses their shots and gets punished for it. Critter goes down, the strikes capped zone. That's a 52 penalty on the Gold Guardians. Rapika still have penalty points, though. Going 3 down is not gonna help. Scores are 46-5 in favor of the Gold Guardians. The Sniper Rider taking advantage of the instant jumps to get out of danger. Strikes come out from the Gold Guardians. They're almost through their penalty. The Pencil Battle wins in favor of the Gold Guardians. The Booyah Bomb comes out. Ooh. Close last-second desperation push from Rapika. But they just barely ran out of time. That is a KO victory for the Gold Guardians. Oh, wait, I didn't do the thing last time, did I? Yeah, they got a fist bump. Turf War goes to the Gold Guardians. And Splat Zones goes to the Gold Guardians of the KO. Apologies, I need to keep up stream tradition. Can't believe how unprofessional. Moving on. It is time for tower control on Ship Cargo Company. Looks like we are seeing not one but 2 substitutions. One on both teams. Alright. Let's see some tower control. I think Ship is one of the better maps in this game. Like, say what you will about Rainmaker, it's funny. Like, should it decide a tournament? No. Is it fun to play anyway? Yes. Could it decide a meme tournament where it's all bad weapons and bad modes? Yes. Absolutely. But in general, Shipshape has a lot of room to move around. And I think it does the double elevation concept way better than R1 Evolved. On the side of the Gold Guardians, we have the Return of the Octobrush, we still have a Pencil, we have a Decavitator, and we have an S-Blast. I believe that's the S-Blast 91. Meanwhile, on the side of Rapika, we have a V-Roller, we have that Nautilus, we have a 52 Gal, and we have a Sniper Rider. 2 down on both sides. Current possession is in favor of the Gold Guardians, but they are 2 down. That Booyah Bomb got shredded. Worth noting that this is set point for Gold Guardians. Rapika does manage to take lead, but they're 2 down at the first check, and that Zipcaster is going to keep them off tower. The blaster got found by that roller. Oh, but I think that was a triple from the Octobrush. Booyah Bomb comes out from the Gold Guardians. Will they throw it at the tower? They throw it at the path up to tower. That's a lead swap. Gold Guardians are through the first checkpoint. That is a huge advantage over Rapika. Gold Guardians almost to checkpoint 2. The Octobrush goes down, as does the Decab. Booyah Bomb comes out, but gets shredded before it can be thrown. Ooh, that was an attempted jump back. The Nautilus says no. Two down on the side of Rapika. They do manage to push the tower all the way back to mid, though. Score is 33 to 75 remaining. Bubble comes out to help fight off that brush. Will comes out trying to keep Gold Guardians away from tower. The brush goes in looking for some picks. Finds one immediately on the brush, but they're coming back quick. Because they've got coolers. There's the bubble on tower as Rapika does make it past the checkpoint. Nautilus is riding tower. They're rapidly approaching the lead point. It's 34 to 33. There's the lead swap. Rapika at checkpoint 2. And with 3 down on the side of the Gold Guardians, they might be able to clear it. That bubble's certainly gonna help. That's checkpoint 2 cleared. Lead now favors Rapika as they get down to single-digit counts remaining. That's another 3 down. That's a wipeout on Gold Guardians. Rapika taking that tower, 52 in their base, causing problems. Ooh, but the wipeout in return with 3 remaining. Gold Guardians are not willing to give up the set that easy. There's channel points on the line. Gold Guardians are fighting like crazy. But a lead of 3 with only 37 seconds left, that is an uphill battle. Decapitator goes down. 17 seconds left. 3 down on the side of the Gold Guardians. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was not an overtime. Tower control goes to Rapika. That was just barely not an overtime. Next up, it's time for Rainmaker Robo Ramen. We'll see if the teams have any substitution. Looks like the answer is yes. That was the kind of match I was hoping to see. Considering how close these teams are score-wise, more matches like that. Though, for the player's health, maybe not all matches like that, please. Looks like Rapika is deciding who is going to stay in. They currently have 5 in the lobby. I personally like Robo Ramen because they have their own theme song. I really hope the Robo Ramen theme song is on Order Tune. Like, if the lobby terminal theme can be in Order Tune, or can be on Splatoon 3, I want to hear the Robo Ramen jingle on Order Tune. Make it happen, Nintendo. Both teams are readying up for some Rainmaker. I'd use the bot command, but the bot changed its name. It's no longer the Rainmaker Twitch bot. And frankly, that makes me sad. Looks like this is a duel of the heavy-headed Splatlings on the side of Golden Guardians. We have that brush, we have a Rapid Blaster Deco, we have that heavy-headed Splatling, and we have an Order Splatana that just got destroyed by the Gold Dynamo Roller on Rapika. Also featured is a Mint Decapitator, a 52 gal, and a Heavy Edit. Early possession seems to be favoring Rapika, but they're forced to back away from checkpoint. 2 go down on the side of Golden Guardians, though, and they're able to break through. Zipcaster comes out trying to make some space. Ooh, that was unfortunate bomb placement. Golden Guardians in possession of the Rainmaker, making a push for that checkpoint. Or is it secretly a push for the other checkpoint? Never mind, the Rainmaker goes down. Rapika not willing to throw a set like this. Ooh, the Rainmaker getting some key picks. $51 points. Rainmaker still getting picks as they push forward. 3 down on the side of Golden Guardians. That pedestal looks painted to me. Oh, they lose it at 1 though. Score is 95-1 remaining. That's a functional wipe on the side of Rapika. Golden Guardians have quite the battle they need to fight if they want to take this game. That's 2 down on the side of Rapika, though. Are they going for the upper checkpoint, or are they going to pivot to the lower checkpoint? We see a flank from the Stamper. There's the upper checkpoint gone. Gold Guardians do still have to dunk that Maker. Unfortunately, they lose it. 1-59. Whale comes out from Rapika, trying to keep them away from that Rainmaker. They managed to pick it up anyway, though. Gold Guardians trying to push their way in, but Rapika putting up an admirable defense. Oh, the Whale and the Chumps. The Whale takes it. That is a belated wipe on the Gold Guardians. With a minute left, all Rapika has to do is defend. Zipcaster comes out, doesn't make much in the way of headway as the Rainmaker resets. That's 3 down again on the Gold Guardians. There's the quad. Rapika more than content just to let that Rainmaker sit there. 22 seconds left on the clock. They pick it up. Are they going to run it back to their base? Picking up the Rainmaker in this situation is dangerous, though, because they've got 2 Zipcasters to possibly contend with. And that's game. Rapika just held the Rainmaker after getting denied the dunk. You have to KO if the other team gets 99. Rainmaker goes to Rapika. Everyone else getting deja vu. This set comes down to Clam Blitz. Clam Blitz, Brinewater Springs. Why is the junior sometimes a 5-hit? It makes me sad. I guess I could just play Zap. But the junior's funnier. Oh yeah, Brinewater Springs. It's basically Moray Towers if you stretched it out and made it wider. And honestly, that makes it so much better. Like, the fact it's less narrow is much nicer. Who is ready for some football? Winner takes the set. Will those points go to the void? They did during Ultra Squids. let's see what happens here. Will Repika manage the reverse sweep? Or are the Gold Guardians done messing around? Let's see it. It's football time. Clam Blitz Brine Water Springs. On the side of Golden Guardians, we have that Carbon Roller Deco, we've got that Pencil, we've got that Decav, and we've got that Tenatech. Meanwhile, on the side of Repika, we have that Roller, we have a Neo Splash-O-Matic, we have those Dualies, and we have that Pencil. Current Clam economy seems to be favoring Golden Guardians as one goes down on the side of Repika. Couple of picks bring that economy down to 7 each. A Decav and a Pencil. A bad combo for sure. 3 down on the side of Repika. There's the football, and it goes in. We've got a score. Trizuka comes out, as does the bubble. Golden Guardians managed to push down to 62, but they are not getting further on this push. That penalty is almost enough that they would need to throw clams in after a power clam to earn any points. But it still clears. Strikes come out. Two go down on the side of Repika. With that Carbon Roller fishing for a third. There's a Power Clam on the side of Repika. That Carbon Roller in a really good shark position. Zuka comes out, does manage to pick off the Clam Carrier. That's 3 down on the side of Repika. But that's also 2 down on the side of Gold Guardians. They do manage to throw a football in, but no one else is there with clams. That is a 1-point push, and Repika now has another free Power Clam. Unfortunately, those dualies get pincered. That Carbon Roller is causing problems in their business. That's another Power Clam on the side of the Gold Guardians. Looks like they're trying to go in for another push. Unfortunately, the Power Clam misses. Oh, but that looks like it was a calculated position. There's a wipeout. Gold Guardians managed to get the points down to 31 and counting. Keeping that basket open. Down to 16, throwing clams in. Strikes coming out, trying to stop that push. There's the wipeout. Gold Guardians do manage to get it down to 7. But Rapika's moving fast to try and get in their base, just in time for their basket to reopen. There's the score! It's an uphill battle for sure. 1 minute left on the clock. The scores are 7 remaining on Gold Guardians to 62 remaining on Rapika, and that push ends. Did they grab their pity clam? That might not have been the best decision if so. Rapika are on panic defense. Unfortunately, Gold Guardians do manage to break that ball, and that's the KO for them. The Gold Guardians take the set by getting a KO victory in Lamblets. And there you have it. Your points are saved today. Come on back tomorrow for Octopella versus Geek Inc. I'll be joined by Crackhead, the captain of DSI, for that. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and remember, keep it tuned to the Proton Splat League.